Alex Trebek, the legendary host of Jeopardy! And a beloved television personality, was born on July 22, 1940, in Sudbury, Ontario, Canada. He was the son of George Edward Trebek, who had immigrated from Ukraine as a child, and Lucille Marie Lagacé, a Franco-Ontarian. Trebek's diverse heritage reflected his Ukrainian and Franco-Ontarian roots, with ties to Renfrew County, Ontario, where his maternal grandmother was born. Growing up in a bilingual French-English household, Trebek's early life was marked by a mix of cultural influences. He attended a boarding school, where he faced challenges and was almost expelled. Subsequently, he attended a military college, but eventually dropped out after being asked to cut his hair. At just 13 years old, Trebek took on his first job as a bellhop at a hotel, where his father worked as a chef. As he defies the odds for stage 4 pancreatic cancer survival, Trebek returns to Jeopardy! Amid news that champ, Ken Jennings, is joining the team. Fans worried that Trebek's being replaced can rest assured the beloved host will be running the show. Alex Trebek, 80, isn't letting stage 4 pancreatic cancer stop his Jeopardy! Comeback, even during the pandemic. When the show's new season launches on September 14, fans can rest assured that Trebek will be back as its beloved host. "We've made some changes and I think you're going to like them," Trebek announced in a new video on the show's Instagram page. Jeopardy! Has been filming without a studio audience with a new set designed to keep contestants at a safe distance. Also new, greatest of all time, champion, Ken Jennings, will join as a consulting producer. "On a personal level, I'm excited because it gets me out of the house," Trebek said in an announcement from Sony Pictures Television. "It gives me something to do on a regular basis, and I was missing that." The news sparked fan concern that Ken Jennings was being groomed as Trebek's successor, according to the New York Post. Jennings will present his own special video categories, develop projects, assist with contestant outreach, and serve as a general ambassador for the show, according to Sony. But he won't be calling the shots, or the clues. That honor remains Trebek's. "Don't worry," he said, emphatically, "I'll still be the host." Trebek's current experimental immunotherapy treatment has been promising, the host explained in a July interview with GMA's TJ Holmes. "They do a blood test to see what my CA-19 numbers are," he told Holmes. "And the CA-19 numbers are an indicator of how your pancreatic cancer is progressing," Trebek noted. 8 weeks ago, the numbers were at about 3,500. Now they're below 100. So I'm going in the right direction. When Holmes pressed him for details, Trebek added, "The doctors say they have never seen a chart like mine because there are peaks." I said, "What do you mean?" "They usually see the numbers going up," he explained, "so I'm a bit of an anomaly," he said, before conceding to Holmes, "I'm on the right track." Always open about the ups and downs of his treatment, Trebek reminded Holmes that, "There are good days and there are bad days, so I take into account the bad days. Now the pessimist in me is coming out." When he announced he'd passed the 1-year anniversary of his pancreatic diagnosis in March, Trebek revealed that he was beating the odds, given that the 1-year survival rate for pancreatic cancer is 18%. "My doctor has told me that he is counting on me celebrating 2 years of survivorship past the diagnosis of stage 4 pancreatic cancer. And that 2 years happens in February. Another reason he plans to be around, he hasn't put his final plans in place. I keep putting it off, he admits to Holmes. I say, you'd better start getting your affairs in order. I know exactly what I need to do, but I have yet to do it. So there is something in me that says, whoa, hold on a little. Work fuels him, of course. After months under quarantine in his LA home, Trebek told ABC's Holmes, "It sure as hell would be good to get back to work. I miss it. It's been part of my life, a very important part of my life, for 36 years." But keeping up with the show's fast-paced taping schedule, in an ordinary week, Jeopardy! Tapes 5 episodes per day over 2 days, hasn't always been easy for him. I've observed morning meetings where he looks so exhausted and clearly in pain, and I think, we're going to tape 5 shows in an hour and a half? There's no way, the show's executive producer Mike Richards told the New York Times. But when it's showtime, he summons the energy, says Johnny Gilbert, 96, the show's longtime announcer. Once I introduce him on that stage, he is Alex Trebek, said Gilbert. You can tell that that's what he's living for. Trebek admitted that his ongoing treatment and bouts of pain often made him feel like a burden to his wife, Jean, 56. Yeah, I've used that word, he told Holmes. He got emotional as he talked about his wife of 30 years. Jeannie asked me in the morning, "How do you feel?" And I said, "I feel like I wanna die. It was that bad," Trebek told Holmes. "I apologized to her and explained that it has nothing to do with my love for her or my feelings for her. It just has to do with the fact that I feel like I'm a terrible burden to her. And that bothers me tremendously. She's a saint," Trebek said, clearly growing emotional. "She has so much goodness in her that she is always giving out, always putting out to help me get over difficult moments. And there have been some difficult moments. I'm just in awe," he said, pausing to choke back tears, of the way she handles it.
Chúng ta đã cùng nhau khám phá những câu chuyện thú vị và đáng chú ý về các ngôi sao hấp dẫn. Nếu bạn thích nội dung video của chúng tôi và muốn tiếp tục nhận thông tin mới nhất về các ngôi sao, đừng quên đăng ký, like và để lại comment ở phần bình luận bên dưới. Chúng tôi rất trân trọng mọi ý kiến đóng góp của các bạn để cải thiện chất lượng nội dung trong tương lai. Hãy chia sẻ ý kiến hoặc gợi ý, thắc mắc mà bạn có thể cho chúng tôi những thông tin chính xác hơn trong những video tiếp theo. Cảm ơn bạn đã dành thời gian theo dõi video này. Hãy nhấn like và để lại comment ngay bây giờ để chúng tôi biết rằng bạn đã thích nội dung này. Đừng quên subscribe kênh của chúng tôi để không bỏ lỡ bất kỳ thông tin hấp dẫn nào về các ngôi sao trong tương lai. Hẹn gặp lại các bạn trong những video tiếp theo. Chúc mọi người một ngày vui vẻ và thú vị.